Give me a big smile. And ready? One, two, three. One more, two. One more big smile. In case everyone. Can I have a big thumbs up for this one, for this event? And ready, three. One more, one, three. Okay.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Now you please return to your seats as we proceed to our next agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not already know, Mr. Uesugi is also the director of the Northern Food Story. So the film is also going to be in the Japanese Film Festival, so please do catch it as well. Do not waste the opportunity and watch this workshop. We are proud to announce that they produced 4 short films. One from each school, which will be screened later before the opening film. And of course, it will be made available online at JFKL's YouTube page as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would now like to call on stage our guest of honor, Yang Berhormat Datuk Fahmi Fadil, Minister of Communications Malaysia, to deliver a speech and to launch this year's JFF 2025.
His Excellency Mr. Shikata, the Japanese Ambassador to Malaysia, Exhibition DSC, Mr. Sukamoto, Director of Japan Foundation Kuala Lumpur, Mr. Uesugi, Director of Northern Food Story, Mulia Tunku Zain, who is somewhere sitting in the crowd up, is up there, Dato' Hans, Dato' Aflin, film enthusiasts, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera. Good evening, Kumawa. I'm very happy to be here. I was here, I was at a similar event last year. And last year's opening night, we went to watch Godzilla -1. Yeah, and that was super fun. Unfortunately, I can't stay for the show tonight because tomorrow morning I have a cabinet meeting, so I have to prepare and do some. But I'll tell the Prime Minister that Mr. Ambassador, you had some good roti canai at the Osaka. The Prime Minister banned almost all ministers from going. So yeah, he said too many ministers are wanting to go to Osaka, so I never even tried to go. But I think that the Japanese Film Festival 2025 continues from strength to strength, year on year. This is not only a sign that we have good bilateral relations. Mr. Ambassador mentioned this now. In 2027, we will be celebrating 70 years of relations between Japan and Malaysia. We all know that films are a universal language. They tell stories, experiences, sometimes personal, sometimes of communities and of nations. They talk about our deepest fears, our highest aspirations. They talk about human foibles. They talk about human ingenuity and so much more. I can see Pak Hassan up here. He is one of our best storytellers, and that is Pak Hassan, right? Yeah, it is. Lubang hidungmu tetap menjadi pujaan. But you can learn so much, and sometimes for a lot of people watching films, you can try to read between the lines. You can enjoy them as is. So it is something which is open for all of us to give our own interpretation. I mentioned Pak Sam Talib because usually I follow up on his reviews on his Facebook page, where he dissects films, and this is oftentimes a joy for me. A long time ago, in a different life, I used to do stuff with Wong Tae Si and Ho Yu Hang and many friends. So I have a lot of friends who are in film, and one of the first people that I worked with was Ratu Aflin in a sitcom. But I realized that making films is very tough. So for those of you students who participated in the 3-day workshop, I learned very early on. I can watch films, I will never act in them because unless you're the star, you have to wait for everybody. It's a long wait, and I didn't enjoy that very much. So instead, what I do today is I make sure that as far as possible, the government provides as much support, which is why I take this opportunity to share that Dr. Hans, the chairman of FINAS, Dr. Azmi, the CEO, and myself are working very hard to bring, inshallah, in October, an amendment to the FINAS Act that will, we hope, make some major changes, because films are not films anymore. As Mr. Ambassador said, now you watch films anywhere, not just in cinemas, and that even though for JSC it might be something which is scary, but I take some joy perhaps when we compare the Malaysian film-going crowd compared to some of the other countries in Asia Pacific. We have reached, if not crossed, the number of tickets that are sold pre-pandemic. So most of Malaysians still going to cinemas compared to some of the other countries. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't go on for much longer. You all want to watch a good film, and I have to get to my cabinet papers. But I really hope that events such as the Japanese Film Festival will bring us closer together, and that may we all take away something from the film that we watch. And I hope to see all of you very soon. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I declare the Japanese Film Festival 2025 open.
Thank you, Wadi. Please remain on stage for just a little while longer as we're now to do our round of photos as well. Could you please stand over here? Oh, sorry, over here, please. As soon as the rostrum is removed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have also invited His Excellency Ambassador Shikata Noriyuki, Mr. Sukamoto Norihisa, Director of the Japan Foundation Kuala Lumpur. Sorry, why could you please stand over here? That's over here. And finally, Mr. Pan Vuishang of GSC. Right. Mr. Philosopher.
Okay, here, one more time, 1, 2. And close up in 3, 2, 1. As usual, thumbs up or kawaii, yeah. This one to your smile, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
Hold please, one more. The back media photo.
Just one more photo.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Now, to our esteemed VIPs, just hold on for a moment because we have one more round of photos as well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite our sponsors and partners onto the stage as well. I'd like to call upon Dr. Hans Isaac, Chairman of FINAS, representatives from Mitsubishi Corporation, from KL Post, Canon, Kinokuniya, Vida, Japan Airlines, Hojichaya, Kao, Cinema Online, Gogla.
Alright, to the VIP and the second row, make sure you find a space between two tags and make sure you can see my camera. Good. Okay, this side. Right, nearer a bit. Canon, yes, Canon boss. Alright, here, look at me.
Mr. Photographer, all yours.
Yeah, ready? 3, 2, 1. Wait up.
Ladies and gentlemen, to those in the audience as well, you can take photos as well and post it up. But remember to tag JF_Kuala Lumpur.
Okay, you know what I am going to say? Maybe a big thumbs up or kawaii ne. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. And last one. Wait up. One more for the media behind here.
Oh, please, one more.
One more photo.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Alright, thank you so much to all our esteemed VIPs as well as our esteemed sponsors and partners. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will first be showcasing the works of the students as a result of their workshop with director Uesugi. Now, after the 4 short films are screened, we will then move on to tonight's movie, Sunset Sunrise, which is a comedy and drama romance movie. This film follows Shinsaku, who moves to a small town still recovering from the 2011 earthquake and tsunami. Between the enthusiastic newcomer and the wary locals. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, a friendly reminder, strictly no recording of pornography during the screening. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please sit back and enjoy the short films and tonight's opening movie, Sunset Sunrise. My name is Ming King, and it has been a pleasure emceeing you for this evening. Have a great one, and we'll see you shortly. Thank you.